taught her all the rhetoric she knows.
So, you want me back?
She thinks I do. She thinks the need for loving never stops.
Well, she's got a point. I marvel at you. After all these years, still like a democratic drawbridge going down on everybody.
At my age, there's not much traffic anymore.
To your interminable health. Well, wife, what's on your mind?
Oh, Henry, we have made a mess of it.
Yeah, we have indeed.
Could we have done it any worse?
You look like doomsday.
Nights do that to me. Am I puffy?
Possibly. It's hard to say. It's all that natural sang.
I've just seen Richard.
Splendid boy.
He says you fought.
Oh, we always do.
He seems to think you mean to disinherit them all.
I fancy I'll relent, don't you?
I don't much care. In fact, I wonder, Henry, if I care about anything at all. I wonder if I'm not hungry out of habit, and if all my lusts aren't like passions in a poem, simply recollections.
I could listen to you lie for hours. So, your lust is rusty, gorgeous.
I'm so tired, Henry.
Well, sleep then. Sleep and dream of me with croutons. Entrée à la mode de Cannes.
Oh, stop it, Henry.
I haven't started, Eleanor.
What is it you want? You want the day? You've carried it. It's yours. I'm yours.
My what? You are my what?
You are anything at all. You want my name on paper? It's yours. I'll sign anything. Do you want the Aquitaine for John? It's his. It's yours. It's anyone's. Take it.
In exchange for what?
For nothing at all. For a little peace and quiet. Leave me alone and, for God's sake, sail me back to England and lock me up and throw away the key and let me have some peace and quiet. I give you my word. You have my oath.
Would you like a pillow? A footstool? What about a shawl? Your oaths are all profanities, your words are curse, your name on paper is a waste of pulp. I'm vilifying you, for God's sake. Pay attention. Eleanor! Don't do that.
Like any thinking person, I should like to think there was some, I don't care whose or what, some God. Not out of fear. Death is a lark. It's life that stings. But if there was some God, I would exist in his imagination, like Antigone and Sophocles. And then I would have no confusions, no contradictions, no misplaced parts and missing elements. And then, oh, Henry, I would make some sense. I'd be a queen in Arcady and not an animal in chaos. From where we started, did we ever get to this Christmas?
Step by step.
What happens to me now?
Now that's lively curiosity from such a dead cat. If you want to know my plans, just ask me.
Oh, come for China. Sack the Vatican. Take the veil for all I care. I'm not amongst those who gives a damn. Just let me sign my lands to John and go to bed.
No, you're too kind. I can't accept.
Oh, come on. Let be, man. Let's have it done. If you can, I'll sign it in blood or spit or bright blue ink. Just have it done.
That's not. No, I don't think I want your signature on anything.
You don't.
Oh, dear God, the pleasure I still get from goading you.
You don't want John to have my provinces.
Bullseye!
I hate you when you're smug.
I know.
So, you don't want Richard and you don't want John.
You've grasped it.
What do you want? Love me.
A new wife. Aesthete and poetaster that you are, you worship beauty and simplicity. I worship with you. Down with all that's ugly and complex, like frogs and pestilence in our relationship. I ask you, what's more beautiful and simple than a new wife?
So I'm to be annulled. Will the Pope annul me, do you think?
The pontiff owes me one pontificate, and I think he will.
Out with Ale, out with Eleanor, and in with Ale. Why?
Why? A new wife will bear me sons.
That is the single thing of which I would have thought you had enough.
I want a son.
for 4. We could populate a country town with all the country girls who bore you sons. Help me count them. How many bastards is it?
All my sons are bastards.
You really mean to do it?
Lady love, with all my heart.
Your sons are part of you.
They're like warts and goiters, and I'm having them removed.
We made them. They're our boys.
Yes, we did, and dear God, look at them. Young Henry, vain, conceited, weak, cowardly. The only patriotic thing he ever did was die.
I thought you loved him most.
I did, and Geoffrey. Now there's a masterpiece. He isn't flesh, he's a device, he's on wheels and gears.
Oh, every family has one.
But not 4. Then Johnny. Was his latest treason your idea?
Oh, John has a few ideas. No, I can't say I can bring myself to claim it.
I have caught him lying and I said he's young. I've watched him stealing and said he's just a boy. I've caught him whoring and stealing and whipping his servants and he's not a child. He is the man we made him.
Don't share John with me. He's your accomplishment.
And Richard's yours. How could you send him off to deal with Philip?
I was tired. I was busy.
Eleanor, he was the best, the strongest, bravest, handsomest. And from the cradle on, you cradled him. I never had a chance.
You never wanted one.
How do you know? You took him.
I never...
Separation from your husband you could bear, but not your boy.
Anything I did on your account.
You threw me out of bed for Richard.
Only when you threw me out for Rosalind.
It's not that simple. I won't have it be that simple.
I adored you.
Never.
I still do.
Oh, of all the lies, that one is the most terrible.
I know. That's why I saved it up till now. Oh, Henry, we have mangled everything we've touched.
Say what you will about us, we have done that.
It's not Rosalind either. Too simple. To say life is an avalanche if it's anything at all. But to blame the little ball of snow that starts it all, to say that's the cause, is as true as it is meaningless.
Do you remember when we met?
Down to the hour and the color of your stockings.
I could hardly see you for the sunlight.
It was raining, but no matter.
There was very little talk as I recall it.
Ah, very little.
I had never seen such beauty, and I walked right up and touched it. God, where did I find the gall to do that?
In my eyes.
I loved you.
No annulment.
What?
There will be no annulment.
Will there not?
No, I'm afraid you'll have to do without.
Well, it was just a whim.
I'm so relieved. I didn't want to lose you.
Out of curiosity, as intellectual to intellectual, how in the name of bleeding Jesus can you lose me? Do you ever see me? Am I ever with you, ever near you? Am I ever anywhere but somewhere else?
Your geographical location doesn't concern me.
Do I write? Do I send messages? Do little dinghies bearing gifts float up the Thames to you? How you remembered. You are no part of me. We do not touch at any point.
Can't you feel the chains?
You know enough to know I can't be stopped.
Ah, but I don't have to stop you. I've only to delay you. All your enemies have friends in Rome. It can cost you time.
Oh, what is this? I'm not moldering. My paint's not peeling off. I'm good for years.
Yes, but how many years? We can cost you a year, if possible. What if your first son dies? That's possible. Ours did. And what if your daughter next? We were. It's possible. How old is Daddy then? What kind of spindly, ricket-ridden, gammy-eyed, milky, wizened, and uncouth?
Oh,
What
sweet
kind of
of you
things
to
are you
care.
beget?
Very sweet of you to care.
And when you're dead, which is unfortunate but inevitable, what will happen to your frail Alain and her pruny prince? You can't think Richard will wait for your grotesque to grow.
Oh, you wouldn't let him do a thing like that.
Ah, let him. I'd push him through the nursery door.
You're not that cruel.
Don't fret. We'd wait for you to die to do it.
Eleanor, what do you want?
Just what you want. A king for a son. You can make more, I can't. Do you think I want to disappear? I have one son, and you can blot him out and call me cruel. You have spent the last 10 years with everything I have lost, and you loved another woman through it all, and you call me cruel? I could peel you like a pear, and God himself would call it justice. Nothing I can do is wanton, nothing is too much.
I will die someday soon. One day I'll duck too slow, and at Westminster they'll sing out Vivat Rex for someone else. I beg you, let it be a son of mine.
I am not moved to tears.
I have no sons!
You have too many. You don't need any more.
Well, wish me luck.
Oh, where are you going? Off to Rome?
That's where they keep the Pope.
You don't dare go.
Why not? What's to stop me? You'll say that again at noon, and you'll say it to my horse's arse. Lamb, I'll be rid of you by Easter. You can count your reign in days.
You go to Rome, and we'll rise against you.
Who will?
Richard, Geoffrey, John, and Eleanor of Aquitaine.
Ha! The day those stout hearts band together is the day pigs get wings.
Well, there'll be pork in the treetops one morning. Don't you see? You've given them common cause. More sons. You leave the country, and you've lost it.
You do this to me?
How's your trip to Rome now?
Should I take 1,000 men at arms, or would that be showy?
Oh, bluff away, I love it.
Poor thing! How can I break the news? You've just miscalculated.
Have I? How?
You should have lied to me. You should have promised to be good while I was gone. I would have let the 3 boys loose. They could have fought me then.
You wouldn't keep your sons locked up here.
Why the devil wouldn't I?
You wouldn't dare.
Why not? What's to stop me? Let them sit in Chinon for a while.
No, I forbid it.
Ha ha! She forbids it.
Did your father sleep with me or didn't he?
No doubt you're going to tell me that he did.
What did I say?
You think you mean it.
Test me, ask for something.
Eleanor, we're past it. Years past.
No, test me, ask. Name an act.
There isn't one.
About my fornication with your father?
Yes, there is. You can expire.
Oh, you first, old man. I only hope I get to watch. You're so afraid of death. You're so scared of it.
Poor Eleanor, if only she had lied.
She did. She said she never loved your father.
I can always count on you.
I never touched you without thinking, Geoffrey.
When you hurt me, I'll cry out.
I put more horns on you than Louis ever wore.
Am I supposed to care?
You leave me, I'll kill you.
Oh, you can try.
I loved your father's body.
Eleanor,
I can see it.
it never happened.
I loved it. Can I describe it?
Eleanor, I hope you die.
His arms were rough. He had
Stop it!
here, and here I can feel his.
Ah!
Am I hurting you?
Oh God, I'm going to be sick!
You were there when we did it. Your father was in the next room. We did it. Family doesn't have its ups and downs. I can't feel anything at all. Oh, couldn't we just go back?